What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rema Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe, and y'all. As you see right here on your screen, it ain't no optical illusion, ain't no black magic, ain't no Photoshop. Per IGN. Spider-Man 2 devs at Insomniac Games. Not against a Venom spinoff if the fans wanted, akin to Miles Morales perhaps. Now let's speak on it. Now we got an article here giving us more details on if the people wanted, they could possibly do a Venom spinoff video game, which I think would be absolutely badass if done correctly. But knowing Insomniac, they haven't made a bad Spider-Man game yet, and I don't see a reason why they would start. So without further ado, let's get into it. Spider-Man 2 developer Insomniac Games isn't against making a Venom spinoff if fans want it. Speaking to Insider, senior narrative director John Paquette said the team isn't ready to think about the next game just yet, given Spider-Man 2 only launched on October 20th, about a week and a half ago. But it will wait and see how fans react to the sequel first. So here's what we're doing. We're focused on Spider-Man 2, and what we're going to do is we're going to wait to see how the fans react, Paquette said when asked about a potential spinoff starring Venom, who stars as Spider-Man 2's Big Bad, aka the Big Bad Boss. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to listen to the fans, and we're going to ask ourselves, okay, what do the fans really want? We'll kind of talk about stuff after we've all had some time to sleep and take vacations. Insomniac certainly isn't against spin-off games that tell side stories. Spider-Man Miles Morales was released between the original Spider-Man and its sequel as a smaller entry with the same gameplay but a condensed story and amount of side content. As Bearded Beanie Guy, my brother, be sure to go check him out. As he once told me, he kind of felt, and this was no knock against them, but he kind of felt like Spider-Man Miles Morales was more DLC than it should have been its own game. But in its own right, it was a good game. Nothing against Miles Morales, nothing against Insomniac, but that game felt more like DLC for a game we already had versus it being its own game. But that's just my opinion. And that's the opinion of Bearded Beanie Guy, who I also agree with. While fans are only getting their hands on the game today, Paquette is confident fans will enjoy the Venom elements. I want this to be one of the best Venom stories you've ever experienced, he said. And for anybody that doesn't know, I am a huge fan of Venom. One of the biggest fans of Venom on the planet, so I would never be against something like this if they ultimately up and do it. IGN mentioned this in our 8 out of 10 review. Venom hangs over the main characters like a specter of grief, drenching them in black as if in a state of mourning. The story does a great job at gently exploring these issues and how, when not healthily addressed, personal demons can eat at us and lead to people we care about being unintentionally caught in the crossfire of the anger and pain those feelings can produce. Insomniac will continue to support Spider-Man 2 for a while before it moves on to the next game. It's releasing a new Game Plus mode by the end of 2023, alongside some other new features, though no full-on DLC has been confirmed yet. It's coming, y'all. Just hang on. The developer is also working on another Marvel project in Wolverine, though very little has been said about it since its announcement in 2021. It is also unclear what Insomniac's development timeline looks like, so we don't know if it will work on and release Wolverine before another Spider-Man game, and that is the end of the article. So with that being said, y'all, if y'all have not checked out my Wolverine Spider-Man possible crossover video or crossover in the video games, be sure to go check it out, man. Just uploaded yesterday. Be sure to go check it out. But with that being said, I do ultimately hope that they do have a Venom spin-off series. As I've said, I'm a huge fan of Venom. I like the movies. I like the character himself. I like all the different times he appeared in shows. And to be honest with you, Insomniac is one of the few major game developers that puts out a good game, that puts out a product, and when you hand them your money, you feel like you're getting a good product. You don't feel like you got screwed. You don't feel like you got, baited into buying a game you really didn't want, and then you get it, and it ultimately ends up being crap. So I wouldn't, if they do end up making this game, I don't see it happening and releasing anytime soon, because like they said in the article, with them just releasing Spider-Man 2 a little over a week ago, and then you got Venom on the then you got Wolverine on the horizon. Adding another video game like Venom would be nice, but if they do end up doing it, which I hope they do, I really hope they do, it won't come out for a while, for at least another 2 years, in my opinion, because they still working on Wolverine. You got your Spider-Man 2, then there's probably other things they want to do with Spider-Man as well. So yeah, that's what I think on the situation. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about a possible Venom spin-off game if the fans want it, according to Insomniac Games. As long as y'all remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Goodbye.